AITA if I report the couple's therapist that married my ex-boyfriend a year after our sessions with her? In 2017, I, F25, saw a couple's therapist with my then-boyfriend, M36. After 3 sessions with her, I refused to return due to her blatant flirtatious behavior and extremely judgmental attitude toward me, which my ex-boyfriend called me delusional for pointing out. She had told me that I seemed too immature, not ready for therapy or a serious relationship. The whole thing was focused on my ex-boyfriend and his complaints about me. She never asked about my feelings or perspective in the relationship. We broke up about 2 months after the sessions, but I stayed living with my ex-boyfriend until November. Once after I moved out, I had to return to our old apartment to get mail. This was in December, and that was the first time I saw the therapist with my ex. They happened to be getting ready to go out on his motorcycle and were both wearing full-face motorcycle helmets, but I knew from her body type and hair that it was her, along with my instincts, which suspected something was going on the whole time. But nevertheless, I moved on with my life. I just found out yesterday my ex got married due to a friend telling me about a photo he posted on Facebook. The photo was of him and my ex-therapist, celebrating their 1-year wedding anniversary. I found her Facebook with the name change, and sure enough, they got married September of 2018, or earlier. That's just when she posted the wedding photos. This was less than a year after the breakup with me ex, and barely over a year after our sessions with her ended. I am considering filing a complaint with the American Counseling Association. My friends and mental health counselors I know say I have enough evidence. I am not upset that my ex moved on, so have I. I thank the universe every day that I am no longer with that narcissist. However, I feel deeply disturbed to find out he married our therapist, especially remembering all the harmful stuff she said to me in the sessions, which to be honest really messed with my head. I fear coming off as a bitter ex. AITA? Update. Wow, thank you everyone for your responses. I realize that as the ex, it is pretty much impossible for it not to seem like I'm jealous/petty/bitter, whatever you want to say. However, it is also impossible to have sat in those sessions and then see your therapist and ex get married and have zero feelings about, regardless of having moved on. Please, give me a break. I'm human. Anyway, I have made my decision. I am not going to participate in this post anymore, but I sincerely thank those of you that made meaningful contributions. Update. So, one of my friends has basically taken it upon herself to investigate this therapist. I swear she should be in the FBI, LOL. She found out that this is the 3rd last name that this woman has practiced psychotherapy with. Under the first last name in 2014, she was charged with a DUI with property damage. She also comes up on health grades with 5 1-star reviews and an overall 3-star rating. Essentially what this new information does for me is confirm that she has been a shitty human being with shitty morals for quite some time. There's no way this is the first time she has caused undue harm to a client. Therefore, I can say with certainty that I am reporting. Definitely a huge thank you to all the therapists showing up to support me. And also thank you for adding the last bit. I just updated the post. With the new information I have about her character, I am definitely reporting. This woman should not be a therapist. I hope that she really did find true love for my ex and that it will be worth it for her. Really, I do. But she should not be trusted by another vulnerable person ever again.
Relevant comments. The Dread Pirate Jeff. NTA. Ordinarily, I'd suggest this is pretty petty, happens in relationships that go south, blah blah blah. However, in this instance, there's a very good chance that someone that you went to for counseling took advantage of your vulnerabilities and used them to manipulate you for her own gain. So I'd say go for it and report that shit high and wide. That said, you know what kind of guy your ex is, and now SHE's stuck with him, so there's at least some justice in that.
OP. Thank you. Yes, like I said, if he married anyone else I literally would not care. Very happy to not be with him. My concern is her professional conduct. At the time, it was very rough for me to watch them flirt in those sessions and team up against me. Now, I see that they are perfect for each other, but she should not be a therapist.
Moister_then_oyster. What does he have that is so special? I mean for her to even be interested then to risk her career.
OP. That is a great question. All I know is that he pursued me with passion when I was 22, offering all the safety and security I craved at the time. He was going through a divorce and I naively believed all the shit he fed to me. He made me feel like I was an angel sent from the heavens to rescue him. But then I couldn't keep up with his unrealistic standards as I faced struggles that many early 20-something-year-olds deal with. His holier-than-thou attitude chipped away at my self-esteem. On more than one occasion he told me that no man will ever love me again or want to put up with me. Then when we went to therapy this woman confirmed that I was indeed a POS. I never felt so low. He's a master psychological manipulator.